European reservation holders are finally able to configure. We take a look at Model 3 in the snow, and we have some updates on Supercharging and Autopilot. This is Tesla Tidbits episode number 476 for December 10th, 2018. Today's show is brought to you by our show sponsor, Richard. I thank him very much for his support. If you're buying a Tesla, please consider using Richard's referral code ts.la/Richard174, and you can pick up 6 months worth of free supercharging if you order by the end of the day on December 10th. We start our show today with news from Electrek that European configuration has finally opened for Model 3. Germany, France, Spain, Sweden, and the Netherlands all saw the configurator open for business over the weekend. In Germany, until the 31st, you can order a long-range model for 57,900 euros or the performance model for 68,600. Pour nos amis français, they can nab an all-wheel drive car starting at 53,500 euro after eco bonus, or the performance model for 64,300 euros after the eco bonus. Our friends in Spain can order a long-range all-wheel drive model for 59,100 euros, or a performance model for 70,100 euros. Our Swedish friends can order the long-range all-wheel drive model for 650,200 krona, or 590,200 krona after the electric car bonus. Performance Model 3 can be had for 767,200 krona, or 707,200 krona after the electric car bonus. And lastly, in the Netherlands, long-range Model 3 all-wheel drive can be ordered starting at 58,800 euros, and the performance model starts at 69,700 euros. I am so happy for all of you finally being able to order. And let's not forget that Model 3 can now at least be seen in the UK as well, starting at the London Park Royal location or the Manchester South location. A frequent topic that comes up in my conversations is how rear-wheel drive Teslas do in the snow. It was one of my own for a while, as I contemplated the Model 3 order. Mark from the Tesla Life gives us a great video of exactly this in a Model 3. Mark takes the rear-wheel drive Model 3 in some figure 8s in 4 inches worth of snow and running the OEM all-season tires. The car does wonderfully, as he's barely able to make it kick the tail out at all. So even without snow tires, keeping the car straight does not seem to be much of an issue. Check out the video for the goodness. A couple updates on supercharging. First out of Canada, Electrek reports that Tesla has obtained a bunch of permits for superchargers along the Trans-Canada Highway, as well as a few for Northern Ontario as well. Over in the UK, friend of the show Justin Cockett reports that a key location received planning approval on the M1 just north of London. The London Gateway service area should soon see construction on the largest supercharger in the UK, a 32-stall giant. Thanks to Justin for the heads up. Finally tonight, Elon's Twitter feed gives us some insight into upcoming Autopilot features. After a generic tweet encouraging folks to use Nav on Autopilot, he said, quote, "Already testing traffic lights, stop signs, and roundabouts in development software. Your Tesla will soon be able to go from your garage at home to parking at work with no driver input at all." End quote. While I call Elon time on him saying this is happening soon, it is nice to see what they're currently working on. It would appear as well that these particular features will require full self-driving. Elon continued, quote, "Full self-driving option is required with the Tesla-designed Hardware 3 computer. This is a simple plug-in replacement for the NVIDIA computer, but has over 10 times the image processing ability." End quote. So, no using enhanced autopilot and expecting to stop at stop signs or traffic lights. This is one of the first times we've seen full self-driving be required for anything. It gives us our first glimpse at the differentiation of enhanced autopilot from full self-driving, other than, of course, the fact that full self-driving will be able to drive door-to-door from start to finish with no input from the driver. Check out the links to the full stories in the show description. While you're at it, please consider supporting the show financially through Patreon at patreon.com/Tesla Tidbits. Thanks as always to our super patrons supporting the show at the $10 plus level. They are John Waltauer, Drew Schuyler, John Waller, Mark and Sarah Thomas, Ryan Scarborough, Lee Sweet, William Henry Crew III, Dory and Steve Guberman, Bruno Kundichi, Joey Boots, Ralph and Cheryl Waterhouse, Adam Raymer Brown, Megawatt Photovoltaic Development, Todd Sullivan, Robert Healy, Mitch Long, Zortec LED Canada, Morvan Og, Blake Thompson, Raymond and Deborah Malkowitz, T Sportline, Michael Pastroni, Travis and Cheyenne Rush, Cookie UK, Chris Hovis, Craig Murphy, and Vicky Kirk. If you have feedback for me, the best way to be heard is to tweet at Tesla Tidbits and use the hashtag AskTeslaTidbits if you'd like your question to be considered for the show. I'll see everyone back here again on Wednesday. Until then, keep it charged and hit the road.